What's up, you guys? It is Brad here, and welcome to another episode of BrickLover Vlogs, my behind-the-scenes vlogs here on YouTube, where I cover pretty much everything going on in my LEGO operations. It is the end of January now. The first couple weeks of 2025 have treated me very, very well, and I'm excited to show you guys what I'm up to today. The last time I checked in on the vlog was on Sunday, and yesterday I didn't do a ton here in the LEGO room, but I did get some things done in the BrickLink store. I'm not going to cover too much of it right now because I am actually making a BrickLink vlog, but I've just been working on parting out a few sets. You guys can see from all the bags and instructions and boxes and stuff like that. I said I wanted to take the BrickLink store a little bit more seriously, and I think it's important that I do that, so that's what I've been working on. I've also rearranged the BrickLink room right here just a little bit by shifting these two shelves down and moving these bins right here. It makes so much more sense because if you guys remember, they were right here before, and I was like having to like squeeze through the door. So I mean, it's still like a little bit tight, like I have to be a bit careful, but it is way better than it was before. So I think I'm going to do a quick tidy up of the room right here, and then something that I want to get into is sorting this closet of LEGO sets, because right now I have a lot of sets that I don't even think I'm really going to build, and it would just be nice to maybe declutter a little bit. It is January 28th, and I almost forgot that on November 30th, I redeemed like an insider's coupon for, I think it was like for a keychain or something like that, and I completely forgot to redeem it. So now I'm basically just on the LEGO Shop at Home website trying to figure out what I should buy. I was initially just going to get this red sports car for $12.99 and use this like free shipping code that I've got a million of, and use the coupon code. However, you can only use one coupon code per order, which unfortunately means I'm unable to either get free shipping or the keychain. I'm only ordering to get the keychain, so obviously I'm going to use that. And shipping is $5.95, so I'm better off adding $22 more to spend $15 more. Either way, I'm spending the $6 on something, but if I spend $15, I get another LEGO set, and if I only spend $6, I pay for shipping. So I'm just going to go ahead and find another LEGO set to add. There we go. I'll also get the Brickhead of Joy, Sadness, and Anxiety, get my little red sports car, and get my free retro spinning keychain. Honestly, low-key, I kind of regret redeeming the VIP points. Like, I don't even need the keychain. Why did I do it? I don't know, but here we are. So I guess I'm going to save this code for next time, but I'm not going to blur it out of this video, so if you want to go ahead and steal it, feel free to. I've just spent a ton of time cleaning up the BrickLink room right here, just trying to make room for some more shoe boxes that I'm going to need, condensing all my boxes, putting my Fun Hole and Pantasy sets here, and I'll have to make more room because I've got a few more of those, but they're fun to look at, and then just kind of organizing the LEGO that I have for sale. And while I was doing that, I actually found a couple boxes of LEGO that I forgot I had. I'm not sure. So this is when I used to have all Pick-a-Brick cups over here in the corner. I used to keep this on the radiator so I would know what parts are over there. So I can easily disassemble all of that. And I can't remember what set this is from. No idea. I'll have to try and remember it. And then these parts here, again, no idea where those are from. This right here is extra parts for the LEGO F1 race car, which is pretty fun. So that's important. I want to put that somewhere special. And then these are studs because I tried to do a mock once, and under the sea mock, and as you guys can see, I had a ton of fish there, so I'll have to decide what I want to do with that. Maybe I'll keep it, maybe I won't. And I also found these instructions right here as well, so I'm going to just try and condense these and get these boxes back into the BrickLink room, because I use these a lot for like sorting parts and stuff like that. I was racking my brain about what this piece could be because I just don't want to have something in my LEGO collection I couldn't identify. I saved it for a reason. So what I did was I actually just found the most uncommon part in this set, which I figured would be this rounded plate right here. Looked it up on BrickLink to find out where it is. Found out it is in black. It's actually not in that many sets. And then all I had to do was scroll down until I recognized the set I have, which is the dried flower centerpiece. That is actually, I think, like one of the only sets on this list that has that piece in it that I have built and would contain something like that. Like, obviously, the Natural History Museum, I wouldn't have taken that piece off. Same with the witch. So it is definitely, I think it's something to do with the dried flower hanging mechanism or something like that. So good to know. I don't need it. I can disassemble it. I am about to go to bed now. I've actually finished doing all of the sorting that I wanted to do tonight, which officially means that all the Pick-a-Brick cups from over there are officially sorted and everything is, here and it's happy. Everything's labeled. Really, really good progress in the sorting vlog. I also cleaned up the BrickLink room, which I'm really excited about. So you guys can see behind me here, pretty spotless other than that part for a set that I have to do. But yeah, everything is going really well. And the last thing I'm going to do tonight is first just make my schedule for tomorrow. And also I'm just prepping the cameras and stuff like that because tomorrow I will be opening up the next Pantasy set, which is the Steampunk railway station. So very excited for that one. And just as I said, getting all the cameras and stuff like that ready so I can film the unboxing. Because this weekend I will need to start building that set because that video is going out not next week, but the week after. And I want to get ahead of the game. I got a package earlier in the mail tonight, which is super nice. This is the Lego Shop at Home order that I placed earlier this week, so it came really fast. It was really funny actually. When I was going out for dinner earlier tonight, I stepped out of the elevator into the lobby, and across the room I could see the mail table, and I saw this package and instantly knew it was a Lego package because of the yellow label and the size of it. It is so noticeable, and as soon as I walked over, I'm like, yep, that's mine. And I was shocked because I honestly did not think it would get here in like 2 or 3 days, and most of the time Lego packages get left at the mail station, like the pickup location, not right in the lobby, so I was happy. You guys should know what I picked up because I just ordered it earlier in this video, but there are 2 little Lego sets in here. The first one, I was like, did they forget? No, it's okay, we're good. Anyway, okay, I thought they forgot what I actually ordered. The first set here is the Joy, Sadness, and Anxiety, which is the Inside Out 2 brick heads, and the second set I picked up was this like really cool Lego City sports car. I think the guy looks like a douchebag. I've said that before, I'll say it again, but I thought it'd be pretty fun to pick that one up. But the real reason I ordered is because I wanted to get this free keychain. It's not really that free because I had to spend $35 plus taxes and shipping and stuff like that to get it, but I'm really excited for this one. This is the vintage keychain from 1964, which is really awesome. And of course, these are the 2 sets that I picked up to try and get it because Lego Shop at Home wouldn't let me just use one promo code. So let's open this up and check out the keychain. I do have to say, honestly, this is a pretty nice looking little keychain. I don't know what I'll ever do with it, but it's nice in gold. It's actually quite a bit nicer than I thought it might be. For some reason, I thought it was silver, but it's not. So that is pretty cool. So probably going to put that, not over there. It's probably going to go somewhere over here, or maybe over here with all my other keychains or something like that. But yeah, pretty cool. I'm happy with this. And of course, I'm excited to be building these sets, and I'll probably build this one for the next Lego City update. And these brick heads, well, they'll get built when I build the rest of the brick heads in my backlog. What's up, you guys? Happy Saturday. I know this is the first time I'm checking in on the vlog today, but I've actually been very busy. So I just got back from the Lego store, which was epic. It's February 1st, obviously. So technically it was a release day, even though they didn't really have many sets coming out today. So I did pop by the Lego store, filmed the whole video for my main channel. And of course, while I was there, I did pick up some Lego. So this is what I picked up. I got the Harry Potter brick heads because they were on sale, the Magic of Disney set, the 2 botanicals for free, as well as 2 pick-a-brick cups for the BrickLink store inventory. So very excited to have picked all these up, and I'm going to go ahead and add these to my brick set collection. If it was like a weekday, I wouldn't have gone to the Lego store today because there was nothing really crazy, you know, only really the Twilight set was coming out, but because it was a Saturday and I kind of had no other plans, I was like, yeah, I might as well go check it out. It was a lot of fun to do. Did I spend 20 minutes in the Lego store earlier today stacking all of these 1x2 bricks together just so I could come home and unstack them? Yes, I did. You guys should have seen the Lego room earlier, but it is a disaster in here now, and it's not even as bad as it was a couple hours ago. Basically, what I've been doing today is I've been going through my closet right here of Lego sets, trying to decide which sets I want to keep and still build, and which sets I can maybe try and sell. Like, I just realized that when I got home yesterday and tried to put all of these sets into the closet, there was literally no space. Like, the closet is so full of sealed Lego sets that need to be built, and I realized, like, I'm not going to build a lot of them. I'm just kind of, like, hoarding them, holding on to them because I don't want to get rid of them. So I figured I might as well go through and kind of choose some of the sets that I don't think I'll ever build, and at least list them on, like, BrickLink and Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if I'm going to actually sell them. If they sell for the price I want, that's great, and if they don't, great, it is what it is. But I've cleared a little shelf right here in the BrickLink room of, you know, sets that I'm going to put there, and I've been making a whole video about buyer's remorse and, you know, buying too much Lego sets, so I've been filming a lot today for that, and I've got all these sets here that I've taken photos of that I'm going to list online, and all these sets that need to go back into the closet. So as I said, I've been making a whole video on this, so you guys will be able to see the process a little bit more, but I know that video is not going to come out for a few weeks now, but in the meantime, this is what I've been up to, and if you guys want to check out out my BrickLink store, please do. So all the sets that I was sorting a little bit earlier today are now all put away. The closet here is looking much nicer than it was before, and actually has room to put new sets in it, you know, when I do get them and haven't had a chance to build them yet. And then here in the BrickLink room, all the sets that I'm going to try and part with are right here. And I mean, these are still sets in my collection. They're still mine. These are the only ones that are like duplicates and stuff like that, they're not considered part of my LEGO collection. These ones are all still very much in brick set and everything. So very good. I'm really happy that I've been able to, you know, sort all of that, because it'll make my life so much easier and, you know, fund new LEGO purchases and things like that. So excited for that. Also tonight I started building the second Pantasy set, which is exciting. So I'm trying something new. I'm actually filming it over here right now at the build table, or at the review table, I guess. I just had to shrink it down a little bit. I've never done a speed build over here before, but it kind of made sense because all the lights are already there. They're already set up, and I don't use this table nearly as much as I use this table. So normally when I do a speed build, I can't do anything else in the LEGO room because the table's busy. Like, I can't work on the city, I can't sort parts, I can't do any mock building. But I never use this table, or I only use it when I film. So I'm like, I don't film every single day as I use this table almost every day. So I'm going to try doing the speed builds over here. And if it works out, this is going to be the new permanent setup. So I finished bag number 4 of this one. There's like 20 bags in it, so it's going to take quite a while to do. I also pulled out the bricks in the 6 box because I want to deal with that sometime soon, because it's been a little while now since that convention. And I still have to put all of these LEGO sets away. But it's been a pretty productive Sunday evening for sure. After all the rearranging of sets today, I actually just did something I'm pretty happy with. So I moved the blue shelves that were right here and replaced it with the bookcase. So when I open this up, I'm like looking right at the sets that I go to build. And now over here, I've got all the ugly stuff, like the boxes of sets that need to be built, and the shelf thing there, and the bricks. Like, I don't ever access this as much. So it makes more sense that when I open this, I'm like, the sets that I like need to build are like staring at me. That might motivate me to build a little bit more than looking at some cardboard boxes. So I think this is a very nice change. So you know how yesterday I said I was going to start doing speed builds over here so I didn't have to take up the table space in my LEGO room? Well, boy, am I ever glad I did that. Tonight I came home from work. I had seen something on Facebook in the day and I was like inspired to build. So I was like, what if I work on my city tonight? And that is exactly what I've done. Like, I feel like working on the city on a weeknight is not something I normally do because I often have to come home and work and edit videos and stuff like that. But I've been trying to like bulk edit and stuff like that, and it's been going well. I'm not going to bore you with that. But tonight I've been here working on the city, and it's been awesome. I've made this building right here, which I'm super excited about. This is like a contemporary building. I got some inspiration on Facebook, and I've been having a lot of fun just messing around with it. It looks better in the city than it does right now, and it's obviously not finished. So I've just been having an absolute blast with it tonight. And why I'm really excited is because had I not started building the Pantasy set over here at the speed build table and really making the best use of the space here in my LEGO room, I would not have been able to start this build tonight. And I just feel so much happier that I was able to do this tonight instead of like work like I originally was going to. I've talked about this before, but like being a content creator, a YouTuber, it's a lot of fun and it's a huge honor. But like sometimes I feel like I come into the LEGO room and all I do is work. Like, I'm in here, if I'm building that set, that's for work. I need to do that for a video. If I'm like over here editing videos, again, that's work. I need to do that to get videos out. So sometimes it's like really nice just to come in and build for fun and stuff like that. But when your space is overrun by work, in my case, like if my build table, for example, was taken over by a speed build that needed to be set up and done, I wouldn't have been able to build tonight. So instead of getting to express my creativity and just have fun, I would have come in here and got to work. So I like this new change. I'm very proud of myself, and I'm kicking myself because I'm like, why didn't I think of it earlier? I think I'm going to head to bed now. I have made a big enough mess of this LEGO room tonight. You guys can see I finally started to go through a lot of my white masonry bricks, which is awesome. I used some of the light bluish gray as well, and I've been going through and, you know, using a ton of parts, which is really good. I mean, not like a ton of parts. I feel like I've used all the same pieces because it's such a basic building, but I'm excited to show you guys kind of what I want to do in the city a little bit more, because I think that's where you'll really get to see everything. But it has been a lot of fun building this building, of course, which unfortunately has meant that I haven't really got much more done on the Pantasy set tonight. I did get up to the bag number 10 and the second instruction book, which is really good, and got a ton of things edited as well. So overall, very good day. I was going to film this for the vlog, but I kind of actually started using some of the pieces from Bricks in the 6 as well. I'll talk about this in the sorting vlog vlog. But for $5, I bought all these 1x1 bricks, and I can never find 1x1 bricks in that bin there. So that was a good purchase. But anyway, it's time I go to bed now because it's pretty late. I'm here at the mall now. I just got here after work because I have to make a quick stop at the Lego store to pick up something for a video. I have not been to this location in so long, so I'm just excited to very quickly check it out. But I can't stay very long because I'm off to dinner. Like I said, very quick in and out of the Lego store there. And as I said, I can't show what I got because it is for a video coming up. But one of the things is a Pick-a-Brick cup, so I'll show that when I get home. Oh man, it looked like my Pick-a-Brick cup did not survive the drive home. So all the pieces have fallen out in there. I'll have to scoop it out. And I also got another poly bag right here, which I'll have to add to the BrickLink store, but it is a very fun one. Here are the parts that I picked up in the Pick-a-Brick box, the main one being these 1x2 profile bricks, which I'm really excited about. I realized I don't actually have many of these in my collection, and this is the first time I've ever seen them on the wall, so got a box of those. Also just got a couple extra of these because I can't remember how many I had in my collection, just figured I'd add some in. And then coincidentally, I saw these on the wall, which I grabbed just a handful of these, and I don't really use them very often, but they're nice and transparent, and I realized the only reason when I saw these I got excited was because as I was building my MOC yesterday, I realized that I don't have a lot of these in my collection. I actually used like 6 of them for the pool right here, and I realized like when I was going through, I just didn't have a lot in the drawer of parts, so I figured since I saw them on the pab wall, I might as well grab a few to add. So I'll sort this out a little bit later. It's going to be a very, very easy sort because there's only 3 parts in it, and I'll get the profile bricks added to the profile brick drawer. So far this evening, I've been working on building the Pantasy train station, and you guys, I'm super excited because it's finally complete. Like, I had a lot of fun building this one over the last few days, which is cool. I just built the train, mostly built the train today. Like, I had most of the station done, but didn't have the train even started, and I got that done now, so that is really awesome. And I love the mechanism that they use to actually have the train on the tracks. It's like a floating train, which is really cool. So I'll be doing that review a little bit later, and can't wait to show you guys that set in more detail. Now I think I want to work on the MOC that I started on Monday. That would be really fun to kind of finish up. I didn't get a chance to work on it any yesterday, but I'm going to add the tiling and just do a little bit more of the structure. Also maybe think about building the roof and adding some glass and stuff in. I had a lot of fun on Monday building this, and it was like a really good time. So I can't wait to work on it a little bit more and also work on the railing as well, because I did actually start that a little bit yesterday, but I didn't have a lot of time. So that is all I got done. I am pretty much finished with the MOC now, which I'm really excited about. So you guys can see it is freestanding here. There are definitely some pieces that I will still need to order, so I'll probably have to place a BrickLink order sometime soon, but really happy with how this is looking, of course. My Lego room is a huge mess while I work on the MOC process, but that's okay because it has been so much fun to do. And once again, I'm just so thrilled that I was able to work on the MOC, even though I was doing a speed build at the same time. I really like my new arrangement that I talked about earlier in the video. So if you guys, I'm here in the Lego room tonight, and I've actually just moved my city out of the way a little bit because I'm going to try and hang some shelves here in the Lego room as part of a larger project I'm doing to try and tidy up the room and just like get some of the Lego over here off the floor. So I got these shelves you guys can see over there. They were in my apartment and I just don't need them where I had them anymore. So I'm going to try and hang them up here and put some like vehicles and stuff like that on them. So I very briefly just had to move the city out of the way, and I'm going to go get the step ladder and hang these shelves up. So I mostly got the Lego room kind of cleaned back up again from all the mess that I made earlier tonight. And I also filmed the Pantasy review, which I'm excited about. I finished building that obviously yesterday, and the review is filmed, so I will work on editing that up next week. There are a few other videos that I wanted to film today, but I just didn't get the time. I'll film them maybe tomorrow night or something like that. But yeah, I'm really happy with how the shelves turned out in the Lego room. I want to put the ladder away. I think I can empty out all these cars and put them in one of these bins down here because I really emptied all the other boxes of cars there up there, and I didn't get to tackle this part of the Lego room rearrange, I guess, but I will soon. And I'm going to put away some more things over here. I just want the Lego room like nice and tidy, so when I come in here tomorrow to film those videos that I wanted to, I'll be able to get it done. The reason I didn't quite finish my whole to-do list today is because I actually had a bunch of BrickLink orders I needed to pack. Got them all packed, which is good. And then I also had to do some Lego parts ordering for my lug, and the deadline for that is tomorrow night, but I didn't want to leave it until tomorrow night, so I did it all tonight. But it just took a lot of time to do some research and figure out what pieces that I want to do in this bulk order. Earlier today, I went and checked out the LEGO Botanical event here in Toronto, which was really cool. It's basically it's a flower truck, quite a bit different than the one they had in the States, I've learned since going. So I'm going to make a full video about that on my main channel, but I'm also going to do a short form. That'll go tomorrow. I don't know when the main channel video will go up, probably next week or something like that. So that was really fun, but I did that earlier this evening. And then tonight just came home here in the Lego room, had some dinner, and I did some Lego building. And by Lego building, I mean I built the Lego flower that I wasn't apparently supposed to take from the botanical garden earlier today. Apparently these were supposed to stay there, but I didn't realize because I didn't build mine there, so I just stopped and put it in my pocket and learned afterwards that you were not supposed to take them, so oops. But I've also got these postcards here, which I want to try and find something to do with them here in my Lego room because they're all pretty cool. So let's go see if I can hang these up somewhere. And here's where I decided to hang them. I put them right here next to my Lego sign that's like above the door here in my Lego room, so I think that looks pretty sick. I just finished building this Disney set right here that I got a couple weeks ago now, I guess on February 1st, so just a few days ago. But this is a really fun one. It was a really cool little build. It's smaller than I thought it would be, but I still quite like it. Obviously, I did film a speed build of it here, but yeah, this one's pretty neat. Comes with a few different minifigures. My first time getting a Lilo minifigure, I believe, which is really fun. And yeah, it just really looks pretty cool. So I'm not sure where in the Lego room this is gonna go, because realistically, I think my Disney shelf is a little full right now. Like, I don't really think there's any space for it here, so I will have to try and find somewhere else for it. But for now, it'll realistically probably just sit over here until I finish reorganizing this. I just finished building this little set for Valentine's here, which is really cool. I didn't realize I had this one. I found it when I was cleaning up the closet last week. So that's why it's unfortunately not going to be tomorrow's episode of Mini Build Monday, because I just didn't know I had it. So this will just be a special video on Friday, which is fun. So open that up. Built that as well, and then I also finished filming the video about Mini Build Monday for next week, not the one tomorrow, but the week after, for the Lego house set. So this is cool. Like, these are the 6 bricks. So I finally built my second combination of the 6 bricks from when I went in September, which is really cool. So now they are on my shelf here, which looks really awesome. And now what I want to try and do is sort this box right here. This is the box I got from Bricks in the 6. It's got a bunch of different parts and stuff like that in it. When I got home from the convention, I got busy with other stuff, so I just threw everything in here, and it's been sitting here for like 3 months. So I think today's the day I could start sorting this a little bit. I guess I should have opened my Bricks in the 6 program from November, because I did not realize, but in those pieces that I got from Bricks in the 6, they actually had this little spaceship build. Like, I don't know, I guess they just like never really opened the program. But way at the back here are the instructions. So I went ahead and built that. I actually had to fish a lot of the parts out of my bricks to be sorted because I got kind of lazy and just threw them in there. But I was able to build this little spaceship, which is really cute. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to I'm going to put it over here on my convention shelf. Where do I have? Right here. These are where a lot of my convention sets are, so that's really cute. I'm sorting my bags that I got at Bricks in the 6 here now, full of like bulk pieces, and I really wish I would have sorted these earlier, because I forgot how many amazing parts I fit in here. Like, I knew what I was doing when I was filling these up back in November. Like, I got some good pieces, and as I built like a mock even just last week, like, some of these pieces would have been really helpful to have in there. So I'm sad I didn't sort it earlier, but it's making me excited again, because I didn't realize how stacked these bins were. It's almost time for me to go to bed now, but I figured I'd spend the rest of the evening just kind of in here in the Lego room doing some more sorting, because I want to get as many things as I can from Bricks in the 6 put away. I do have one large bag of Lego left, and I know I'm not going to get that tonight, but I'm going to try and work on it. Maybe also we'll try and start editing the vlog or editing some other things before I go to bed, but I'll probably do a lot of that tomorrow night. And the only last thing that I wanted to mention that I want to rant about real quick is just the fact that the captions app that I've been using is broken, and I've been back and forth with support all day, which has been really annoying. They did an update to it, and ever since they did the update, it won't work for me. I can't export any video that's over a minute long, which is really annoying. I contacted them. They've not given me any solution there, but just like, use your phone. And I was like, I don't want to use my phone. That's why I pay for the premium, so I can use it on my desktop. So hopefully they will resolve that. They're not going to do it tonight, though. Obviously, it is a Sunday night, but that is the goal. But it's been a pretty decent weekend here in the Lego room. Obviously, going to the event on Friday was super fun. Saturday was kind of a bust because they didn't give me the free Lego botanical set, and as I think I talked about in the vlog, I can't remember, but I made a rant video about that, so I'll have to edit that and upload that probably this week, next week, maybe something like that. But yeah, that one was pretty crazy. As I said, I don't know if I talked about that, but basically Indigo would not give me the set yesterday that I wanted to get because they said it was for kids, and you'll have to stay tuned for that video. I won't repeat myself too much, and I'm drawing a blank if I even spoke about it. I'm tired. I should go to bed, actually. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another Brick Lover vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This week has been, or these last 2 weeks have been a ton of fun, and I'm really glad, of course, I could bring you guys along with me. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all here in the next video.